Okay, welcome back to Soul Reaver 2. We had just gotten the light element for the Soul Reaver, and we'd gotten shafted by Mobius because Raziel's kind of stupid. And now we're in a hell of our own creation. Okay, I don't know what that was. Remember the controls. Apparently I'm going to need a flashing light warning on this one.
There it is!
Yep, there I am. Wrong button. Oh! Okay.
Prepare to die!
Okay. Yep. And now we kind of have to... Come on. Come on.
Die.
Jesus Christ. Okay. We kind of need to retrace our steps. No, that's... These are the remains of the Seraphim Order. The Mobius's mercenaries. But you know Mobius is technically still alive. I'm not even sure we can pull the... Yeah, we can't even pull that. Did I go the wrong way? I did. The controls have gotten a little weird on me. I don't know if that's my keyboard is going, or if the game has just decided to hell with it. I also have my controller plugged in, but I'm using the keyboard, so it might be screwing with the...
Die! Oh! Die! Oh!
Okay, this is getting me nowhere. Oh, they still have the cannons that kind of are way too effective against me and ineffective against everything else.
Die!
But you notice they've also gone from like the pole arms and swords to some these much more bigger, cruder axes. And their armor is less ornate; it's more cobbled together. Oh, there's a sword. But we're going to retrace our steps back up to...
Demon!
Oh, and there's the dog, which we will probably have to fight. And the dog has gotten uglier and bigger and more spikes, etc., etc. Oh, this is blocked off. Hello.
Oh!
There we go. Oh, good. It spits. But yeah, fighting in here, fighting the demons, fighting the fallen hunters, demon hunters, I don't know what they're called, is kind of a complete nightmare.
These were the pillars so familiar to my blighted eyes. But now that I had begun to learn their true significance, I regarded the pillars' destruction with a new, enlightened sense of horror. And I questioned now whether Kain's simple refusal, his mere ambition, could truly have caused such devastation. I felt that some darker influence was at work here. As I approached, I discerned the spirit of Ariel, bound here now for more than a century.
Forever am I bound, hope abandoned, my spirit tethered to this place. What destroyed the circle could not touch me, for I was newly dead and beyond harm's reach. I alone was spared the descent into madness, and Kain alone was spared the pain of death. When Nepraptor's poison seized Kain even in the safety of the womb, much more than just his destiny was lost. All of Nosgoth lost balance. Consider us now, both of us less than we once were. I, pure but insubstantial, and Kain, terribly real, but corrupted.
Your imprisonment here has deranged you, Spirit. You fixate on Kain because you believe he is the tether that binds you here. But we both know he is not the author of your agony. The pillars were subverted by dark forces, invited by the Guardians themselves. The more I learn of your circle, the more I see a tangle of nested manipulations.
Kain handed them their victory. They sought to topple the pillars, and he was their willing instrument.
Or was he their unwilling pawn? Would it blunt your wrath to know that Kain's dilemma was calculated to bring the pillars down, regardless of the choice he made? And that the devastation would have been even greater had he chosen the path you would prescribe for him?
You are a subtle, deceitful creature. But your clever arguments do not absolve Kain. He must die for the pillars to be restored. There is no other way.
Then consider this more ominous possibility. What if Kain's death does not restore the pillars? Consider that it may simply be too late, that this world may be beyond redemption, and that you may be bound here eternally.
Why do you hound me, demon? You can see that I am captive here. Show me some mercy.
Like the mercy you showed your fellow Guardians when you set Kain on them? Or the mercy you showed Kain when you kept him ignorant of his destiny while you used him as the scourge of the Circle? Or perhaps like the mercy you showed your beloved Nepraptor when you made him Kain's first kill?
You are cruel. Why do you torment me?
I'm merely looking for answers, Ariel. Very well. I'll leave you in peace. But know this about you and this purgatory from which you long to escape. You're merely at the threshold.
Yep. It's a tangled web of insanity and manipulation we found ourselves inadvertently stuck in. But it gives us a high. Run, and we go find some souls, and top ourselves. Oh, the son of a bitch can shoot. And he has friends. Absolutely outstanding. This is the problem with this version of reality, is that if you fight the demons, you get absolutely no respite because they're as fast as you are. And now we see the respawn system in sight. It really is just kind of reloading you back at the original spot. You cannot escape them even in spiritual form. And they're just as fast as you are. It means you cannot run them. And while fighting them in spiritual form can be useful, because it allows you use of the Soul Reaver without having to worry about the build-up. It does force you to restart if you screw something up. He hits so hard. Good grief. At least he's a full heal. The downside of using the ethereal plane as kind of a fight is that your health is thankfully these guys aren't very good fighters. But you don't have to worry about mortal enemies. Unlike earlier in the game, you have to get really close to those posts in order for it to... Oh, and now they shoot, too. Awesome. And there are the demons. Yeesh. I'm not doing anything. My hand is off the mouse. That is completely the camera, built-in camera. Yep.
Raziel, the failed assassin. You had Kain at your mercy, but lacked the courage to fulfill the act. And now you see the wasteland wrought by the tyrant's hand, by his selfish decision to preserve his own life, even when it meant sacrificing the whole world. This is the fate of Nosgoth, as long as Kain remains alive.
An ironic condemnation, given this guilty scene. One would think you'd torn down the pillars single-handedly. What are you trying to obliterate as you drag your loathsome body through this chamber? And why, as Nosgoth descends into madness and misery, do you appear to thrive? Things in this world, I am learning, are rarely what they seem. You, apparently, are no exception.
I am the engine of life, the source of Nosgoth's very existence. I am the hub of the wheel, the origin of all life, the devourer of death.
Or maybe you're just hungry. Could it be as simple as that? Wouldn't that be poetic irony? The great adversary of the vampires turns out to be the biggest parasite of them all.
Do not test my patience, Raziel. I made you, and I will unmake you if I become so inclined.
As your agent, I am beyond death.
There are fates worse than death, Raziel.
Oh, I see you now as you truly are. A cancer, a spooling parasite burrowed deep in the heart of this world.
Go now. Play out your pitiful rebellion and take your place among the destroyed, the used, and the damned. But know this, you are mine for eternity. You have always been, and will always be, my soul Reaver.
Dun dun dun. Gonna do a quick save. But yeah, the fact that these creatures know us and that they can get into this chamber is concerning. But the camera told us where to go, so we're going to go back through the hole. Actually, you know what occurs to me? Okay. Make sure we can get out of the water. Yep. Over there. Nope. I can jump, you shitheads can't. Yes, I know, we can teleport. That's not the point. Oh look! The water level in this room has lowered. And there's a dark Reaver font. Ooh, sneaky little ship. I think we'll need to come back here once the, we'll definitely need to come back here once the water level's gone down further. You notice there are stairs here? Yeah, they just kind of disappear. And there's another font here, but we'll get to that eventually. Hi. I've forgotten how to get out of this room. Is it this way? Oops. Nope, there's a wall there. Oh, right. Okay, so now we need to go back. Now that we've refilled our health. Camera, please. We need to go find a reality font. Controls. It's got to be because I've got the it has to be because I've got the controller plugged in that I'm having these problems. There's the font. Alright. And motion sickness. But I got all my health back. Just to make sure. Because I think if you revert to spiritual form... I'm trying to remember, and I believe it's if you revert to spiritual form, you lose whichever power you had imbued in the Reaver, which is why I had to turn around and back. Oops. Okay. Really? Did I go the wrong direction? I barely saw that. Ah, son of a bitch. Gotta get a little bit of a run up. Don't threaten me with a good time. What the hell is that? Okay, so how do I get this door open? And I think the answer is I don't have the power to do so.
Beyond this edifice lay my sole hope of escaping this demon-infested wasteland. The time-streaming device contained therein offered my only prospect of journeying back into Nosgoth's early history. Unless I discovered some means of breaking the seal, I was condemned to be stranded here eternally.
My personal bet is it's going to be this unlit lantern.
See
No, thanks.
Die!
You guys need to get a hobby. Hey, if it's you or the demons, I'll take you any day of the week. I'll hit the axe just in case. Okay, let's go. Let's go. And I believe we have to come through and light all those lanterns on our way back. Don't quote me on that, because I don't remember this part of the game. I remember hating this, but I don't remember anything else about this part of the game. Because this is one of the hardest and most annoying... What? Okay, you know what? Yes, come after me, please. I'm not the immediate threat here. I'm just lethal. But yeah, of course, everybody attack me. Aha, cutscene.
The passage of time had indeed cleared my way forward, enabling me to explore the northern mountains of Nosgoth.
Hooray.
I was anxious to discover if some evidence of Janos Audron's existence might still remain.
Die!
We've already climbed that in the past, so let's just go ahead and climb this now. Ooh. Oh, good. Hi. Should have targeted the dog. Got some of our health back, and right there we go. Ah, a whirlpool, which means no other way out of here. Well, hang on a second. I think I can climb this. Okay, let's go this. Hold up. No, that's just a return to the... Return to the original path. I think... Oh dear. Not these assholes. The problem with the dogs is their hitboxes are so small that they're almost impossible to hit. Ouch. When he does that, just leave it out of Oh, come on. Playing Souls games makes you wish for a better control screen. Holy crap. Nope. I think the sword is objectively the better of the two melee options because it's faster. And it does almost the same amount of damage as the axe. I'm just going to hold on to the sword at this point. Hello. Raziel's looking up, but I don't see him. Ah, that's what he's looking at. There's some dude up there with a big ass sword. I wonder. No, we cannot phase through there. Right, got it. Figured it out. I just have to jump. Alright, now where is my respawn? Or transition point? Oh no. How far back do I have to go? Okay, that's not terrible. Could be a lot worse. It does kind of look like Raziel is trying to push himself through the air with his hands. No dogs. Okay.
Seize him!
Oh good, there's more than one of them. There we go. And now this should open the gate. Hold the button.
Here I discovered the quaint hamlet of Uchtenheim, now long abandoned and collapsing into ruin. Legend claimed that Janos Audron terrorized its villagers until the Sarafan hunters ferreted him out and destroyed him. If there was any truth to the old tales, the lair of the infamous vampire could not be far away.
Guys are getting on my nerves. I believe Uchtenheim is one of the cities you can visit in the original Legacy of Kain games. I'm going to save because every time at this point, every time I need to see the opportunity to do it, I'm going to do it. because sometimes the save points can be very few and far between. And going up. Okay, not going that way. And my spacebar is not working correctly again. Okay, no dogs, no demons. Would you two fight each other? That'd be great. Is there something behind the church? More dogs and demon hunters. Cool. Oh no. Okay, we're fine. I think the remake has actually cut down the number of demons you had to fight to get rid of the mandatory combat sections. Because I remember them being pretty awful. Yeesh. Okay, now we're hearing voices again. That might have been, that might have been one of the demons.
This edifice was clearly not crafted by human architects. As the figure beneath the balcony silently attested, these were the aeries of winged beings. Undoubtedly, I stood before the mountain refuge of the legendary Janos Audron, but the entire sanctuary lay in ruin, collapsed under the force of some ancient cataclysm. As I suspected, the time streamer's deception ensured that I was centuries too late to unearth anything of consequence here. With nothing behind me but the wasteland I had traversed, I resolved to press on and explore these canyons further. Oh no. Every time you turn up, something monumental and terrible happens. I don't think I have the stomach for it.
No drama this time, Raziel.
You are persistent, crossing time like this to follow me. Still waiting for that coin of yours to land on its edge.
I'm biding my time. I see that Mobius has played a little trick on you.
Yes, he clearly doesn't want me to meet this Janos Audron.
Perhaps. Or maybe he merely hoped that it would harden your heart against me, to see this wasteland which I single-handedly authored.
My heart doesn't need hardening, Kain. If I even suspected that destroying you would make any difference, I would do it this instant.
I knew you'd see through them, Raziel. Janos is indeed the key to your destiny, but you'll need to find your own way back into Nosgoth's past. Make no mistake, though, Raziel. You and I are now in great danger. We are irritants here. Malevolent forces are being marshaled to eliminate us.
You talk as though we're allies.
Regardless of your sentiments, Raziel, in their eyes, we are.
Well, they're certainly trying to eliminate you, Kain. There can be no doubt of that. I am assaulted relentlessly with demands for your demise. Whatever it is that you're plotting, they're scared to death of you. As for me, I suspect they made a grave error when they allowed my unique resurrection. I don't think they know how to destroy me.
You mustn't underestimate them, Raziel.
And who exactly is this diabolical they to which we keep referring?
If there's some grand conspiracy going on, the right hand doesn't appear to know what the left is doing. Even Mobius seems to be caught out at every turn.
Mobius is a puppet, Raziel. Haven't you realized that yet? That's the sweetest irony in all of this. Nosgoth's great manipulator is their plaything. But the ones pulling the strings haven't shown their faces yet.
They don't like us unwriting their carefully choreographed history, though, do they?
You must understand, Raziel, we haven't unwritten history, we've merely rewritten it. The future flows around our petty actions, finding the path of least resistance, while admitting only the slightest alterations. This is the reshuffling you felt when you refused to kill me. And remember, Raziel, we are irritants in this regard as well. History will not allow the introduction of a paradox.
And if events cannot be reshuffled to accommodate the change?
It is the irritant who's expelled. Bear in mind that this may be exactly the outcome our enemies are trying to provoke. We must tread very carefully.
So, by carefully, we're gonna go at this like a bulldozer to a log cabin. Because Raziel doesn't know any other way. Okay, so there's a light font there. There's a shadow font there. Neither of which mean anything to me right now. So I think my objective at this point is just to get down the path. I'm gonna go ahead and grab the light element because because it's on the way there, so I just assume I need it for something. Ouch. I hate this thing. Because it swings like a halberd, but it doesn't have the range, so it's slow and awkward. And I'm not fighting three of these guys at once. And then two of these. Nope. Because they all attack me, because they never fix the target. Oh, damn. I'm actually trying to get the gunners to shoot the demons in hopes that it will hurt them more. Because the demons won't attack the gunners. If I can get the gunners to kill the demons... I'm getting motion sickness from this. Let's go the other way. But you kind of see how pathetically weak their weapons are. Fire bad. Okay, fine, we'll do this from the spiritual realm where I have the Soul Reaver. Unfortunately, that does mean I have to go back the way I came. I think. Yeah. Because I can't climb these walls in spiritual realm. Damn. Okay. Hopefully the respawn point is down here somewhere. Nearby. I'm gonna hold my breath. Shit. There was a tunnel. Let's go this way. Nope, that is literally just a hole. Alright. So there has to be a way to get back onto the material plane down here somewhere, because otherwise they've soft locked the gate, which would be a terrible idea. I say soft locked. It's not the end of the world, because we can just die, and it'll actually kick us back out to the last respawn point, which is there are stairs here. We've attracted a crowd. The combat is so much better, you can fight crowds now. No, it's really not. There we go. Alright. And... well, there's the respawn point. Is there a... right next to the respawn point? Because of course it is. Excuse me while I roll my eyes so hard they pop out of my head. Nope, nope. Die! Okay, you want to do this stuff? Fine. We'll do it your way. Asshole.
Attack!
Are the demons gonna respawn? No. Interesting. I wonder if the light element does more damage to demons. I'm not really willing to test it out. Which one do I need? You're next, Chuckles. I need the darkness element because I gotta blind the blinded it at the last second. I'm okay with that. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. I noticed that the frame rate is kind of all over the place, and I'm not sure what's going on with that.
The scenes I discovered here were unambiguous. This race of winged beings, the architects of the pillars and the creators of the Reaver, were Nosgoth's first vampires. Their bloodthirst appeared to be a curse, inflicted upon them by their vanquished enemies. These images confirmed the truths that Kain had divulged to me, but I had been too incredulous to accept. I struggled in vain to see how the pieces fit together, how Kain intended to escape the dilemma of his destiny, and what role he had plotted for me, and why Mobius and the dark powers with which he seemed to be allied were so desperate to see Kain dead, and so intent on me being the instrument of his execution.
And I think this is the air temple. Okay, we've got light. We have light pots. Alright. What did you learn? Pretty simple puzzle, that. Mouse. Damn spacebar. I do miss the auras. No resurrection for you. Okay, it looks like that's going to be the theme here, is that the portals are going to be near the respawn box. And we don't have fonts for those, but we do have access to these ornamental battle axes. Which means we're going to be fighting demons. Called it. Come on, Sparky, come to my world. I hate those things. They, unfortunately, the bestial slua have the same problem that the dogs do. I guess. They have weird hitboxes. Because it counts as a weapon. Yeah, I think this is the air Okay, we're going down. And we have to get it. Jesus. Go back all the way back up to the top. That's a regular. Well, hello. Oh, look at that architecture. So, unfortunately, we've only got a couple of major revelations left. And so the story is gonna, the game is gonna start leaning on the thing it's really not good at, which is combat. Tell me is got a transition. Yep, there we go. Up. And up. Souls. Lightning. Missing a key element. And not an element. I think we have to get both. Oh no, we've got to turn it off. Nope, that's not gonna work. Okay, so we gotta get the darkness font first, because we gotta blind the eyes, and then turn on. No blocking for you. Come on, dude. Really? There we go. Nope, no sliding. Yeah, that's going to be a new thing. The font guardians, entities, whatever you want to call them. Yeah, that's going to be a near constant problem. Oh, you sneaky little shits. I know what I need to do. So you can do this puzzle one of two ways. Ah, I see. Now we have to go to the light non-wings light font. So I thought I remembered doing this. Is anybody else getting sick of that chant? No. Bad zombie. That's a face. Not 100% sure what I'm supposed to do with this. It appears to be leaking. I guess we go back to the entrance hall? Yes. And do what with it? I guess that answers that question. Gotcha. Whoops. Okay. Actually, I think on that colossal foul up, I'm going to call it a video. I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care.